discovered at a young age that he could never work for someone else. He ventured into many businesses over the years and became very successful in the ATM industry. When he was introduced to Jeunesse, he immediately saw that it is the platform of the future and chose to focus his energy in building this business. His business has since spread to close to 20 countries globally. What did someone so successful see in Jeunesse? Let us his vision with us.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my friends from all over the world. First of all, I hope you're all safe. I was going to wear a mask, but I don't think I need to wear it because I'm not going to be spitting out there. So we'll be good. So first of all, I want to really thank you for being here. I know that you probably had a lot of things. No, actually, you don't have anything to do today. All you have to do today is to listen to what I have to say, right? Well, actually, I want to really thank you for being here. And first of all, I want to give a thanks to all the first responders out there who are out there putting themselves on the line of duty and to protect people in the world. So I know these are trying times and difficult times for some people, and all we could do is just be and be safe and staying at home. So I just had to stay home and to have this conversation with you guys out there in the world. So so what are we talking about? Well, again, my name is Voss, and Joanne, thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. And today we're just going to have a conversation about life and what's next for you. I don't know what you do today or what have you been doing up to this point as far as a job is concerned or a business is concerned. Whatever you did, and it all came to a quick halt, right? It's like my friend Kim says, the whole world is on a pause. Everybody pause for this thing that we're dealing with around the world. So now we get to actually think about what's next for ourselves. What are we up to? And this conversation in the next hour is going to have you kind of look at your life and what's possible for yourself, for the future of yourself, and what's next after the virus is over. So let me start with this video. Well, before that, my background is actually that I'm an entrepreneur. I didn't know what that word meant before. It just means that I didn't want to work for somebody else. And I've started many different businesses in the past, and some have worked like anything else, and some have not worked. And I've been very fortunate. About 6 years ago, one of my good friends, Patrick, he said to me about making money online. Now, I didn't know anything about online. I knew how to get on my computer, how to get online, but I didn't know anything about business online because my businesses up until this point were traditional. And when he told me, I listened to him because he's very successful in life. He's a multi-millionaire. I said, why not listen to guys already successful, right? I don't need to reinvent the wheel. So I listened, and the decision I made that day, it really made a difference in my life because it took my life in a different direction. Now, most of you guys may not work from home. I have the privilege of working from home for the last, I don't know, since in the 90s. And it's been the best thing ever. And now I get to share things with people who actually can develop something for themselves to be able to stay home with their family and do business from home. So let me start sharing the video, and what we're gonna, or my screen, and we're gonna start about the what's happening in the world today, right? There's a lot of things happening in the world. The global socio-economic shifts that are taking place, like in so many different areas of life. But what about technology? Now, look, Zoom, the Zoom app, the company is their stock must be skyrocketing today because everybody's on it. Either they're having dinner with friends from around the world or whatever it is they're up to. Social media is a place that people share things now. Today I saw on social media a friend of mine was sharing his friend's restaurant. Hey, listen, you guys need to come support this guy's restaurant. He's having a hard time. And this is the perfect time to get on social media, right? And technology. Look, it went from the home computer to now everything's on our phone, right? On this little smart thing. I don't know. The last time I turned my home computer on was maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. Everything I do is on this little device called the smartphone. And what's happening is it's creating a new economy. And this goes into politics, where around the world, so many countries are coming together, especially with this pandemic, that the borders have been put down. Well, not put down completely, but that you can't go around. But it's just that people are understanding that everybody's equal. We are all affected the same way. And what this new economy is really doing is really creating something for everyone to participate in. And it deals with the way we live, the culture that we're embracing nowadays. If you go outside, well, you're not supposed to go outside, but if you do go outside, I'm in Long Beach, California. There's still a lot of people out there walking around, on the pathways. They're at the beach. They're with their family. They're hanging out with their kids or their spouses. People are loving life, and that's what people are looking for, right? And it's created, and we're almost everyone is concerned about their health nowadays, aren't we? We want to be healthy. Look at what's happening in the world, right? If we have something to keep ourselves healthy, why not take care of ourselves? So these are the things that people are concerned with, and what it's doing is actually it involves you, because you are in the middle of all of this. And what it's creating is a global convergence. So, what is a global convergence? It's technology coming together, making this world such a small place in the universe, and it's creating that new economy. Well, what's the old economy? Old economy is when people went to work 9 to 5. They had a job or they had a business, whatever it is that you do. They went somewhere to create that income, right? Well, the new economy is doing business online. Now, more and more people are going to look for things that they could do online, because why? People are going to get used to staying at home. We are forced to stay home nowadays. Some of these companies out there, they're telling their employees, work from home. But what's going to happen when this pandemic's over? The boss is going to say, well, now you can come back to work and fight the traffic every day, going home, coming to work and going home. People are not going to like this, right? So people are going to say, well, I want to do something different. And I cannot tell you how perfect of a time it is now to start something for yourself, by yourself, not by yourself, but of your own, that you can control, and you could say when I'm going to go to work or when I'm not going to go to work. So this is creating a new economy. And this new economy, what are people looking for these days? They're looking for a lot of things. First of all, they're looking for security. These are uncertain times. They're looking for certainty. And if we focus on the certainty, that's what we're going to come up with, the certainty in life. And we want time flexibility. More people now than ever before, as today, people know about time freedom or flexibility. They're staying at home and working from home. People want this all the time, not just for this till this coronavirus is over. Health and vitality. I can't stress the importance of health and vitality to people. And people want to help each other. Now more than ever, people across borders are helping one another. I mean, I hear people, shopping for their neighbors who are elderly, who can't get up and go to the store, or keep them at home. Let me go to the store for you. So people want to help others. It's natural. It's natural thing for people to do. Building their dreams. How many of you guys have dreams? If I could ask you to raise your hand, I know everybody's going to raise your hand. Yes, we all have dreams, right? But sometime along in our life, those dreams became nightmares. It happened to me. And what happens now, we get to breathe life into those dreams again, because we get to really live those dreams. This is what this opportunity is about. And creating a better future and a world, not just for ourselves, but for others around. And what I'm going to talk about is a company called Jeunesse. Now, Jeunesse is a company that started September 9, 2009, 09 at 9 p.m. in Orlando, Florida, here in the U.S. And this company, who are we? Well, we're based in Orlando, Florida. This is our corporate headquarters. And Jeunesse, when it launched, it had a mission statement. The mission statement is the Jeunesse family creates positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young while empowering each other to unleash our potential. This is what everybody wants. This is a very clear mission statement that Jeunesse has. And the founders of Jeunesse, Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis, these people have hearts of gold. They are, they were retired for the past 20 years. What they have done is they have actually created online presence for many companies in the world. And they were in retirement, and it's accidental how Jeunesse started. But these people, Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis, they have hearts of gold. They want to create a better life for people around the world. And I can't stress to you the importance of that now more than ever before. And Wendy's son, Scott Lewis, who is the chief visionary officer, he's actually in a mission to take this company to clear across the world and to make a difference in the world for other people. We have a board of doctors, advisory board. Now, Dr. Nathan Newman, this guy is one of the smartest people I've ever met. He's actually the developer of the adult stem cell technology that we use today in our product line, which I'll share with you in just a few minutes. He is all over TV. He's interviewed by so many different companies, and he's written so many articles. He's a board certified dermatologist and a cosmetic surgeon. And then we have Dr. Vincent Giampapa, who is actually the first president of the American Board of Anti-Aging Medicine. He is a who's who of anti-aging, the godfather, we call him, right? And he actually has been nominated for the Nobel Prize twice in a row because of the research and the development that he's done in anti-aging. And then we have Dr. William Amsalog, who is actually holds a degree in Chinese medicine to really go to really use natural products to slow down aging of our cells. And we have Dr. Donna Antar, an amazing individual, talks about the physical being of how we can to look younger, not just look younger on the outside, but also the inside. It's really brilliant group of people. And then we have these doctors and scientists who are out there to guide Jeunesse to what's next, what people are looking for. And what do we participate? We participate in $1 billion industry. Now, when I talk about $1 billion, we're talking about so many different industries, from the healthcare to wellness to looking younger on the outside to the inside. Now, how many of you guys want to look younger on the outside? Everybody does, right? I want to be pretty. Now, Jeunesse is very smart. They launched a company with 2 products. One, they launched a product that can help people look younger on the outside, to look 5 to 10 years younger in a very short period of time. People get excited, right? And they're very smart. They said, well, we have to take care of the inside as well. So the outside, they came up with a product called Luminous Serum. And I'll get into a little bit more about details of the Luminous Serum in just a few slides. But then also they said that we need to look at the inside. We can't just look younger on the outside. What about the cells on the inside? See, biologically, I'm 52 years old. But no, chronologically, I'm 52 years old. Biologically, my cells could be 25 years old. You can probably see that, right? Actually, so they came out with another product that helps slow down the aging of our cells. That product is Reserve, one of my favorite products. I just finished my second sachet for the day. It's actually a fruit blend. I'm going to tell you more about that product in just a few slides. But we're talking about products that target certain cells in our body to slow down aging of our cells. Products like Finity, which have been proven to reverse cellular aging. Now, reversing aging means reversing the way we look, right? It's inevitable we age. But what if I tell you there's a product out there that can help us slow down that, and not just slow down, but reverse it? Products like Naara, which is liquid collagen to help our skin look better. And then that Zen product package. Now, this product has really gone viral on social media. Zen Body is a product that actually helps us burn body fat and build muscle mass. Again, I'm not going to go over all the products, but we have some incredible items. And ask the person who put you on this webinar. They'll tell you more about the details for these products. Again, cutting edge. This is over $500 million worth of industry that I'm talking about. So take your pick, and if it's beauty that you're interested in, if it's hair care, skin care, whatever it is, right? We have something for everyone. Now, what's impressive to me is, and I'm a traditional business owner, right? My business, before Jeunesse, is only in the U.S. because it's difficult for me to even expand over to other states. But Jeunesse, remember I said we started September 9, 2009, a little over 10 years ago. We are actually currently marketing our products that we just went over in over 145 countries around the world. To me, that's very impressive. The reason is because it takes a lot to get our stamp of approval from so many different countries around the world to market these products. We are up and up. We have followed the rules and the regulations, and we are selling and sharing these products with people around the world, all over the world. So it really is impressive to me how a company can grow that fast. And not only that, we won so many different awards. Now, this slide's a little bit old. We have actually won over 600 awards, business awards, for our video content, for our product, for the most visited website, and the content is just amazing stuff. And then we've been nominated by Direct Sales Association as being one of the top companies, fastest growing companies in the world today. I think we're at number 13 today. So again, there's so many things. I'm not telling you this to impress you, but to impress upon you what Jeunesse has done up to date. Now let's talk about Dr. Nathan Newman, who is the the developer of the adult stem cell technology. Now he's, as I said, he's a board certified dermatologist and a cosmetic surgeon. And he's also a researcher and a scientist. And in his research, what he discovered was what growth factors were. Now, I didn't know what growth factors were, but I discovered that growth factors are the language our cells talk to one another. Like me speaking to you in English today. There are people who, there's technology in our body that are known as growth factors that talk to one another. And when we're young, we have a lot of growth factors. And what happens as we get old? Well, we begin to grow less and less growth factors. And then what happens to us? We see fine lines, we see wrinkles, we see age spots. We begin to age, right? Nobody wants to look old. So what Dr. Nathan developed was a product line that could really, this has these growth factors. The serum is a highly concentrated product. And the complete line of the Luminous line contains growth factors. And what it does, it goes to the skin. And when you apply it, it goes below the surface of the skin, wakes up your own cells to start rejuvenating, start looking younger again. So we've done studies. 83 to 93, 97% of the people who use the product, they saw a huge difference. They saw the difference in the way they look, the luminosity of the skin, the tightening of the skin. And I'm not, trust me, don't ask me. Ask the person who put you on the webinar. They'll probably share pictures with you about what their skin looks like now. Again, and Dr. Nathan said, he's very shocked to hear that 100% of the people who use it, they will share the product with others. Why? Because it works for them. Now, this is a sharing world nowadays, right? It's human nature to share things. If you go to a good movie, would you not share it with people? Of course we do, right? And if you go to a good restaurant, we share it with people. Now with this virus, we share so many different information. This is human nature. And when you find something, you just share it with people also. So that's why Dr. Nathan said, I can't believe 100% of the people who use it will share it with other people. Incredible. Now, this product is my mom's favorite product, AM, PM. AM, obviously, you take in the morning, and PM, you take it at night. Up to 77 different vitamins, minerals, and herbs that are synergistically put together. AM, for me, it gives me instant energy. They say that when you have a good night rest, you have more energy the next day, right? But scientists also prove that when you're getting a good night's rest, it's important because that's when our cells replicate. That's why when you have a good night rest, you have more energy the next day. So my mom loves the product PM because why? She's 83 years old. She loves the PM because when she takes it, she falls asleep through the whole night and she has more energy the next day. Superior product. And then my favorite product. We actually sold over 1 billion of these sachets around the world up to now. It's actually a blend of fruits and fruits. From acai berry, blueberry, green tea extract, pomegranate juice, Concord grape, sweet cherry juice, aloe vera. These are superfoods. And Dr. David Sinclair, who was actually a researcher and a scientist at Harvard Medical School, which is a very prestigious research medical school here in the US, he said that resveratrol, which is found on the skin of the red grape. How many of you guys heard red wine's good for us, right? It's because the skin of the red grape, it contains the product resveratrol, the enzyme resveratrol. And what happens is resveratrol, Dr. Sinclair said that it actually helps slow down aging of our cells. Not only that, but it helps lower high blood pressure, cholesterol levels, maintains blood sugar levels. It's good for cancer. It's good for inflammation, joint pain. That's what Dr. Sinclair said. Now, our product Reserve has resveratrol in it and all these other superfoods as well. So I'm not making any claim, but man, I'm telling you, this tastes so good. It's like berries, fresh juice. So this is our number one selling product. You want to get your hands on this, if not for anything else, just for better health. Now, this is called the YES system, the Youth Enhancement System. Now, before I began my journey with Jeunesse Global, I didn't know anything about what resveratrol was, what skincare was, nutrition was. I just ate whatever and put some regular lotion on my face just to look good, right? I feel better. But here, now what I learned is that there's a way to earn an income with this. How is that? Well, first of all, Jeunesse business opportunity. Now, before I talk about the business opportunity, I want to talk about what makes us different. Traditional marketing versus network marketing. Now, many of you guys have heard of a network marketing. Whatever the stories you have, or somebody that's told you about network marketing, you may have some stories behind it. But I want you to really put everything that you heard aside, and I want you to listen to what the difference is. Traditional marketing is companies spend millions and millions of dollars each week, each month, to advertise on billboards, on newspapers, TV ads, To what? To attract people to buy their product. Look at companies like Nike or Reebok. They do a lot of advertising, right? They spend all that money. Now, nowadays, with the remote control, people actually switch off commercials. They want to bypass this commercial that these companies are spending millions and millions and millions of dollars on. The difference with network marketing is millions of dollars are paid to people like you and I, just regular people, for sharing the product. Like if this was on a store shelf, it doesn't talk to people, right? But I could talk to people because this is what it does for me. It gives me instant energy. It helps me. I feel better with this product. This is what sharing is about. This is what networking is. We network with people. We connect with people. More and more these days, people are believing what other people say, their friends or family says, than what they hear on the TV or what they hear on the news, right? And this is how what the difference between traditional marketing and network marketing is. Now, now how do we get paid? Well, there's 6 different ways to get paid with Jeunesse Global. And first of all, the first way to get paid is what we call customer profit. For example, let's say we have you saw the line of products we had, right? Let's say the wholesale product cost is $50. The retail cost is $80. The price difference is $30. So if someone goes to my website, right? And they buy a package of products or one of these, a box of reserve, the company sends the box of reserve to my friend, whoever bought it. They pay for it themselves. And the company pays me the difference. Now there's anywhere from 17 to 23% markup, actually up to 40% markup on the product themselves. For example, if the product is 50, you sell it retail price at $80, the difference is a $30 profit, right? That's a 40% profit margin right there. So imagine if you can share people with this product reserve or any of the products I just talked about. If they go to your website, they buy it, you can earn anywhere from 12 to 25% of whatever they purchase. This is brilliant, right? What do you have to do? You just have to share your website with people, right? And how do you have a website? Well, to get started with Jeunesse Global, it's $49.95. And now there's a special promotion going on. You can actually get involved with Jeunesse for $1, $1 US. Ask the person who put you on the webinar. They'll show you how to get involved. And you get this website, and that's when customers, you can share the website with people. Customers can go, they see videos, they saw the content, they actually, the ingredients of the product I just shared with you, it's all on the website. So you don't have to memorize anything. You don't have to talk to people about anything. How simple is that, right? It's very simple. So the second way to get paid is what we call retail sales bonus. Now I know there's people from India on this in this webinar tonight. The compensation plan for you guys is slightly different. It's very lucrative as well. But how this works is you get started. Remember I said $49.95, and today you can actually join Jeunesse for $1 when you buy a package of product. These are actually optional packages, anywhere from this example here, anywhere from $499 to $2,295. So what is this? So the larger the package, the more products you get. When I started this business about 6.5 years ago, I bought the largest package available. The reason why is I wanted to try everything out. I wanted to know how good this product is, how good the AM/PM is, how good the Mind product is. I wanted to understand it. I wanted to share with people. I shared with my mom, my wife, my son, so they could actually see what the difference is. Well, so when I looked at this, I said, wow, the cost of my business is going to be $49 plus the package. I said I used to own a lot of traditional businesses, right? And they have cost me thousands of dollars. Here, I can start my own online business for less than $2,500. It's unheard of. So the larger the package, the more products you get. Now, one thing I want you to understand is that the first package you buy is actually below wholesale. It's anywhere from 17 to 23% below wholesale. That's the reason I bought the largest package, because what? I want a deeper discount, right? So the Supreme package is $499 and all the way up to the Ambassador Platinum package. Now, the reason I got involved in this business is not just to use product, to look good, right? I wanted to make some money. So when I share this business with people, and let's say I have my friend Paula in Texas. If I share this business with Paula, she's going to buy a package, right? When she buys, let's say she buys Ambassador Platinum package, because she's going to ask me, boss, how did you get started? I'm going to say, I bought the biggest package. It made sense to me. I want to do the same thing you did. So she buy the largest package, and you have the option to buy any of these packages. So because Paula bought the largest package, I actually get a customer acquisition bonus. It's a retail sales bonus, RSB, of $500. Not bad, right? What did I have to do? I just had to share this webinar or this business with someone that I know around the country or around the world, as a matter of fact, in 140 plus countries around the world today. When they get started, the company pays a one-time retail sales bonus, anywhere from 100 to 500, as you can see on this on the center column on this. And then, so that's good, right? So the reason I got involved with this business is because of residual income. This is the most exciting part of this business, right? Commissionable volume. You see the last column on there, CV. CV, it refers to commissionable volume. We simply call them points. We're all familiar with credit card points and reward points, right? When we use when you use frequent flyer miles to fly around the world or shop, we're all familiar with that. What Jeunesse has the same concept because we're in so many different countries and territories around the world. So many different monetary systems. We use a point system. This point system, when you accumulate a certain number of points, you get paid. The points turn into money. So each package has a point value attached to it. For example, the Supreme package has 300 points and the Ambassador Platinum package has 900 points. You can see how this is going to work, right? This is going to take us to the next way to make money, which is called team commission. What is team commission? This company, where you build two teams, a left team and a right team. You don't have to understand all this because for me, for the first 6 months when I started, I didn't understand anything because the person that sponsored me into the business, they taught me everything. They guided me step by step by step. This is what's going to happen once you get involved with this business. Now, how does this work? So this is called a binary system. When your friend, let's say when your friend Paula joins your business, she goes on the left side. Let's say your friend Samson joins, he goes on the right side, automatic. And when you accumulate these points, remember they're going to buy these product packages also, right? Like the one I showed in the last slide, right? When they buy their packages, you accumulate these points. Anytime you have the combination of 600 points on one side and 300 points on the other side, doesn't matter what side, automatically the company triggers a bonus called the team commission. It's called a cycle bonus of $35. Now, $35 may not be a lot of money to you, right? But if somebody gives me $35 just for sharing something, I wouldn't mind, right? Because why? Because my friend Paula and my friend Samson, they're going to use these products. They're going to use them because it's a consumable product. Because once I run out of this, I place another order. It's a monthly consumable item. I love that. Because why? Because if people love it, people like it, they love it, they're going to reorder over and over and over again. Now you can see how these points accumulate because it's not just the one package that they buy, but they're going to continue to accumulate points by when other people buy the product. So again, my friend Paula and my friend Samson, they're going to share with their friends. And the more people who buy the products through their websites, doesn't matter wholesale or retail, you earn these points. Now you can see how this is going to grow globally, right? Well, there's a maximum amount of money that you can earn on this team commission. Each cycle I said is $35, right? You could earn a cycle once a month, once a week, once a day, 5 times a day, 10 times a day. You see where I'm going with this? Well, the most amount of money that you could earn in a week is 750 cycles per week. Times $35, that comes out to $26,250 a week. Now, you're probably wondering, is this real? Now, there are no claims. I'm not guaranteeing anything. This all depends on your work ethic and the ability, what you're creating out there. Now, what if somebody said there's a possibility? It just means that you have to get to work. Is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it. It's up to you. Now, currently, we have people around the world, over 200 people around the world who are earning this kind of money and much, much more, in addition to the money I just talked about. Maybe that's too much money for you. How about this? How about if you could double your current income? And I know some of you guys aren't making money today because you're at home, because you're forced to be home. But look at the amount of money that you made last month at your job or your business. How much money, if you could double that, imagine what that would be like. How would life change? Just think for a moment. What would that look like for you? Would you shop at a different store? Would you eat at a different restaurant? Would you go to a different country on vacation rather than what your pocketbook can afford before? Right here, this is residual income because here, people that you share this with, they love the product. They're continuing to use it. Now you can see how this can grow, right? I mean, just again, there is a certain number, anywhere from that $35 that I just talked about to the $26,250 a week, which is over $100,000 a month. Yes, it's $100,000 a month. That there are people earning this, And there's a number that's going to put a big smile on your face. What is that number? For you to be able to enjoy the time with your family. This is what I'm talking about, time of freedom. And we're starting to love this, right? We're all at home nowadays. Now, the next way, there's more money. Fourth way is what we call leadership matching bonus. Now, remember I said my friend Samson and my friend Paula joined the business, right? When they joined the business, those are known as level one. That means they went to my website, they enrolled, they registered, they have their own website. They're building a business. Those are known as level one. Now, when they're going to also earn that $35 bonus when they accumulate 600 points and 300 points, right? Perfect. The company pays them their $35, and they also pay me 20%, which is $7 on $35. Not so bad. Why are they paying me? Because the company is very, very generous. They want to pay me for people that I invited and share this conversation, this opportunity with. So level one, I earn 20%. Let's say my friend Paula makes $1,000 a month. How much is that? I make 20% of that, $200. Let's say she works really hard. She makes $10,000 a month. I cheer her on. Why? It's because 20% of 10,000 is $2,000. Now imagine how many people do you know who are out there, who are business oriented, who are driven, who are looking for success. You don't have to be the smartest cookie. I'm not the smartest guy, but I know other people who are smarter than me. I know other people who are hungry. They want more out of life. All you have to do is share this opportunity with people like that, and they're going to say, "I could do this better than Voss can." So see, can you see where this is going? Now, my friend Samson and Paula, they also have friends. They're known as level two. When they enroll in the business, I earn 15% of their team cycle. Now, their friends are known as level three. When they enroll them, those are known as level three. I earn 10% of their $35. Now, levels 4 through 7, I may not know them. I definitely won't know them because they're friends of friends of friends of friends, right? I earn 5% of every $35 that they earn. I love this. Now, this may take some time to build, but it's the most worthwhile work that you'll do. Why? It's because what did you have to do? All you have to do is share. You just share. You just keep sharing, keep sharing. Some people may say no. Okay, don't take it. Don't take it as an insult. They didn't say no to you. They just don't understand what you're sharing with them. That's all. Fifth way to make money is what we call customer acquisition incentive. That means you just acquire 5 customers. They're not building the business because not everybody's going to build a business, but everybody that I know wants to look young. They want to look healthy. They want that healthy, vibrant look that they've always had. They're going to just be customers. If I have 5 customers a month, the company actually pays me an extra 5% on the team commission on my first level distributors. Instead of 20%, I get 25%. If I have 10 customers, I get an additional 10%. Instead of 20%, I get 30%. Not so bad, right? Just don't leave any money on the table. There's so much to be had out there. Last way to make money is what we call the diamond bonus pool. So what is a diamond? Once you work hard, build a team, and you rank up to the diamond level, that means you have a large team working with you that you're supporting, that you're showing how to do this business. Actually, you get put into a special pool. 3% of global commissionable volume gets put into this pool. Quarterly, every diamond, depending on the production, you get to share this with these diamonds. Now, I've seen some of these checks. Excuse me. Some of these checks are huge. Now, I'm not making any income claims. Again, we have over 280 diamonds around the world. Now, remember I said this is $1 billion company. In the last 5 years, we're actually 10 plus years in the business now. In the last 5 years, every single year in the last 5 years, we've done over $1 billion in sales. That is incredible. I can guarantee in 2020, we're going to do much more business. The reason is everybody wants to feel healthy. They want the immune system boosted. I mean, product like this, AM, PM, they're going to help support that, right? We're going to do more business. So imagine 3% of commissionable volume of $1 billion company. You can just do the numbers, right? This is on top of what I talked about. So if this is too much money for you, I talked about enough money, right? What about travel? How many of you guys like to travel? I love to travel. Not now, but last year in 2019, my wife and I, we traveled to so many different places. I think we were gone 4 or 5 months out of the year, just traveling, had a good time. But the best part of traveling is when you can travel for free. Jeunesse has 2 incentive trips a year. You can actually earn these. That means your whole trip can be earned for free. The last year, my wife and I, we went to Rome. My goodness, we had the best time. Because why? Because we connected with so many people from around the country. That was just for the for the North American region, right? We had over 1,800 people that just went to Rome, just from America, North America, Canada, U.S., who won the trip. We don't just have one trip. You can win as, I mean, depending on how hard you're willing to work, you can win a trip. Everyone can win a trip. Globally, we had over, I believe it was 17,000 people who want a free trip, different parts of the world. Again, you get to connect with some amazing people. These are happy people. These are people who are looking to do something different in life. They want freedom. They want time freedom. They want to be able to have the money to travel and experience life. This is what it's about, right? Most of you guys are experiencing it nowadays. So again, I mean, again, I cannot express to you these trips, and I mean, everyone is different. Everyone I've been on, from cruise to Alaska to Thailand to the last trip to Rome that we took. I mean, it's just been better than the last. And the best part of it, when I got home, I have no credit card bill because what? The company pays for everything. It's a free trip. Wow. So have you ever wondered how far your dreams can take you? I just think about it now. We have all this time in the world to think about. Well, what do I want to do? What do I want to create? What do I want to do in the next month, 2 months? We're gonna eventually have to go back to work, right? I cannot stress to you the importance of getting involved in something like this today. The reason why is because you have the opportunity, you have the time freedom to start something. Now, how simple is it for you to click me on, or another leader around the world who's going to do a webinar similar to this? It's so simple. How easy is it for you to share this link with someone else who can get on a webinar and see what it can do for themselves? So this is really about total freedom and what it can create for yourself. Remember, I talked about nightmares, right? Remember, if you could breathe life into those dreams again, what will be possible for yourself, right? Timing is everything. We've all heard being at the right place at the right time is important. Well, I have to add something more to that. Being at the right place at the right time and taking action, that's what makes